don't think got there quite in time to call her off. Now she shifts over towards third, popped up back towards us, and count even at 1 and 2.
Yeah, Macy on the 0-1 pitch, she tried to throw the changeup again, and what she does, her biggest fault with her changeup, JP, is she don't trust it, so therefore she kind of slows her body down, and she doesn't go at the same speed.
That was popped into shallow. Actually, it stays in the infield. Doss comes over off the end of the bat. That thing just died after it left the aluminum, and Doss easily catches it behind first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 2, Sammy Sinazol. Got 2 down.
Just don't continue with that pitch, and that's why it just didn't come out, and she's not throwing it for a strike very good. But either way, she got her on the curveball.
So 2 outs. The hitter is Sinazol, and the first pitch swing and a miss. 0-1 to count.
She got set up in the box, and then she took the left foot step backwards and her right foot step backwards, and I don't know if that's her standard practice. Let's see if she does this again. Well, she just inched back some more.
Swing and a miss to the outside edge.
JP, she can't hit that pitch with a boat paddle.
She needs a boat paddle to hit that one.
Yeah. I hope we've recognized the fact that she's about 3 feet from the inside part of the plate. Which when she steps in there, she's all right, and then she backs up.
Fouled that one away. A lot of players will dance a little bit, and when she's doing it, it's a little step back.
It is.
It can make it a little difficult to get that outside edge, and you're right. I think Lan and Birdie Shaw have taken note. 0-2 after the foul ball. 2 outs, runner at first, Sydney Williams. Here's a pitch from Birdie Shaw. Popped up, out of play over the third base dugout.
Well, you see a lot of good hitters, JP, when they get in the box. They stay loose and they move their feet, but typically good hitters don't move their back foot. Their back foot stays still, you know, and they might move that, dance around with that front foot a little bit, but they're not moving that back foot.
We'll do the 0-2 again. Sammy Sinazol. That one's low, and that one actually hits her. The ground ball essentially just came out of Birdie Shaw's hand, rolled up there like a bowling ball, and hit Sinazol.
Now batting number 6, Macy Murphy. Set 2 down.
Williams moves to second, and that'll bring up Macy Murphy with 2 outs.
Well, that's the changeup again, JP, and it's just, I'm not sure why, you know, again, I know she's trying to throw it, she's trying to throw it, but it's just not good enough to throw.
There's a swing and a miss to Murphy 0-1.
She just lets it go, her body's
obviously not confident with it, yeah,
right.
that's the biggest thing.
She's not confident with it, and she slows her body down, and that's what happens when you're not confident with it.
0-1. Swing and a miss on the outside edge, and 0-2 for Murphy. Takes a step back, now gets back on the rubber in the circle. Birdie Shaw. Murphy steps in the batter's box on the right side. 0-2 coming. Pitch, outside edge, swing and a miss. Birdie Shaw gets the strikeout. 2 runners get on. The Riverdale leaves them stranding as we head to the bottom of the 4th. Still 2-1 Riverdale over Lawrence County. This is Lady Cat Softball on the Exports Radio Network. So full of principals, gotta sit over here. So full of principals, gotta sit over here. Just a regular bump, Kelsey. After this one is wonderful. Home of the Lady Cats.
Really good.
Interested in purchasing photos of Exports Nation athletes in action, visit MacBrownPhoto.com or find them on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Mac Brown Photographers, the official studio for Exports Nation in all 3 high schools in Lawrence County. Mac Brown Photographers, creating tomorrow. Lady Cats trying to create.
Leading off for the Lady Cats in the bottom of the 4th. The pitcher, number 4, Macy Birdie Shaw.
That's why they're hosting tonight against Riverdale. They trail though 2-1. As we head to the bottom of the 4th, it'll be the 6, 7, 8 hitters. Birdie Shaw, Littrell, and Egley due up for Lawrence County here in the 4th.
JP, these next 2 innings, I think, are going to be big innings for us right here. We need to. It would be good that we came out of the 5th. We had the lead coming out of the 5th right here, but with the spot of the lineup, we get something going right here. We'll be back at the top pretty quick.
First pitch to Birdyshaw, fouled away, out of play. 0-1 the count.
That was a good cut right there. She was on that ball. She just a tad late, got underneath it just a little bit. Macy's very strong. Again, Macy and Georgia and Kinsey and McKenna, those 4 kids have all hit 5 home runs or more, and at any point, she can send one up and tie the game up with 1-1.
That pitch is low. Count even at 1-1. We're approaching an hour. Started 4 minutes early this evening at longtime lady softball. Lady Cats head coach Jim Chance. That pitch is over for a strike, and the count now 1-2 throughout the first pitch tonight. And of course the field named after him.
Hey, here we go, man. Work hard right here.
That's a good changeup right there, JP. She fooled her. Macy was fooled a little bit right there. She might see it again.
1-2 to Birdyshaw. Here it is. Outside. She held off of it, and it's 2-2.
Got a girl.
Good take.
Again, if you're just joining us, CoachG.com scoreboard, Coffee County defeated Smyrna tonight 11-0 in Murfreesboro, actually in Smyrna in Rutherford County. The pitch is low, and it's full. Three and 2 to Macy Birdyshaw. Nobody out. Bottom of the 4th. Nobody on base. Pitch. Grounded to second. Up easily is Stallrock over the first out of the inning.
Jammed her. She was a little late.
Now batting the shortstop, number 5, Kirsten Littrell.
County and Cochran has made them pop it up. They haven't put it on the ground a whole lot.
Hey, something to drive. Here we go.
Well, Kirsten's kind of like Kinsey. Kinsey's been hot, and Kirsten has too.
Kirsten with the lone RBI for Lawrence County. That one came in high and tight, nearly hit her.
Oh, they did hit her, actually, they did, but I think if it would have, she would have been trotting first.
Of course, in high school softball, they all wear the mask on their helmets.
I'm one of the people that feel like there ought to be a rule that all infielders should wear masks too.
Pitch is low and it's 2-0.
Especially pitchers and corner infielders. Person head 2-0 right here. She needs to be looking for a fastball hit.
This is there, 3-0. And Simmons off from third, coming up in the circle to talk to her pitcher. Here's the pitch. Framed by McClure on the outside edge for a strike, 3-1.
Well, I would.
Hey, something still to drive, Kenny.
I'm not sure if he gave it a big sign or not, but you know, if this is part of the game, JP, it wouldn't be a bad idea to make a throw 3 straight strikes.
3-1 popped up and caught right in front of the net by McClure, the catcher in foul territory for the second out of the inning.
Now batting the center fielder, number 8, Maddie Egley. That's 2 down.
Jammed up. One thing that Cochran does well, JP, she pitches well to both sides of the plate. She'll throw a pitch or 2 on the inside part of the plate, and she moves you off, and then she comes back in and having a good changeup that makes that 55-mile-an-hour fastball seem a little better than what it is.
And the pitch is high, checking the swing is Egley. They appeal down to first, and the umpire gives a safe sign, so it's high for a ball, 1-0 count.
Maddie can find her way on. Callie Rose batting in the 9-hole is just like a leadoff hitter with her speed and her being a slapper.
Fouls that one away, count even at 1-1.
Get that caught Mr. Blue on the foot or the leg.
Comes back to take a little sip of water.
Looks like he caught his his hand. A little cold water on his hand there.
He's picked on as typical unwritten rule in baseball and softball. When the ump gets hit, the catcher will go out and have a meeting with their pitcher. And the favor is certainly returned. And the shoes on the other foot.
Yes, it is. And I know he appreciates that.
Yes, absolutely. All right, stepping back in there. 1-1 count to Matty Egley. Nobody on base, 2 outs here in the bottom of the 4th. Lawrence County trailing 2-1 to Riverdale. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Can't leave it in, excuse me, now 1-2. Loretto and Cornersville tied at 1, top of the 4th, the Coach.com scoreboard. 1-2, misses outside. 2-2. We're following along with live tweeting at X Sports Radio that game on Taylor Hills. In the dugout tonight, down in Loretto. Pitch, far away. Count remains 2-2. Summertown at Columbia Academy tonight. That game available. Baseball tonight. The softball Lady Eagles on 105.3 WDXC. They're taking on Cornersville. We'll get a score update in just a moment of that one. Here's a pitch outside, and we're full. 3-2 to Matty Egley.
JP, if somehow Maddie can find her way on base here, whether it be a hit or a walk or whatnot, it would be a good time to run. Callie's a left-handed hitter, kind of poses some problems with the catcher. If she were to get through out, Callie could lead off the top of the inning again, because Callie's just like a lead-off hitter. And matter of fact, Callie in travel balls hit lead-off probably more times than she's batted anywhere else. So it would give us an opportunity to run, and then if she were to make it, we could have a chance to drive her in.
Egley fouled off the last one, takes that one high and draws a walk. Nice at bat by Matty Egley, and she runs down to first. A little speed on the base paths for speed at the plate. Callie Rose, lefty.
Now batting the designated player, number 24, Callie Rose. Got 2 down.
Callie being a slacker, poses some issues as far as, a little bit of throwing and getting in the way. She's got to be a little cautious from the standpoint of not getting hit, by the way. If they were to throw.
Takes a strike on the outside edge, 0-1.